Mr. Mugabe was not willing to hand over power to Mr. Mnangagwa. He offered Mr. Chiwenga the presidency, and Mr. Chiwenga could not take that arrangement. He handed over. He said, we want to put Mnangagwa, and this is our arrangement. And these words are going to Mr. Chiwenga. I want to say, the young people that are in the army might need to think that they need to have their own Traore, who is able to say, no, these old people do not have our interest at heart. Because the problem we have right now in Zimbabwe, the Mnangagwa problem, was literally created by Vice President Chiwenga. It is a problem. And I think I have to say it aloud for you to know. It was him who made the decision that Mugabe is going, the one who must come is Mnangagwa. He made that decision. He had the power to say, no, we are removing Mugabe, but we are going to do another process to find a suitable presidential candidate. He could have called for an election within ZANU-PF, because the coup was already a ZANU-PF project. The opposition were used just like they've been used over the years. Their desire to go into power caused them to be used all the time. They don't know, Kuti. There's no way ZANU-PF can invite you when they know that you want to replace them. They will always use you. But Mr. Chiwenga could have called for a ZANU-PF internal process to find a suitable leader who is not Mnangagwa. He had an arrangement with Mnangagwa before the coup. It's a bad idea for Mnangagwa to be president because he doesn't forgive. What I want to tell Zimbabwe is that the words of Mr. Mugabe had nothing to do with forgiveness. He spoke with an elderly language. Who needs forgiveness from their presidents? Is a president a Catholic priest who must hear our confessions and say you are forgiven, go in peace? Mugabe wasn't talking about forgiveness when he said Mnangagwa is a cruel man, he doesn't forgive. What Mugabe meant was that Mnangagwa does not care about the people. That's what he wanted to say. Instead of listening to your grievance, he would rather kill you so that you stop expressing your grievances. So Mugabe was not an angel. It was just a divorce that had gone sour. Lest you start to say, let Mugabe come back. He's just a demon of his own caliber. And for that, the people of Zimbabwe should not forgive Mugabe for creating a monster called Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. He's a creature of Robert Mugabe. When he killed people in Zimbabwe, instead of arresting him, he spoke to him nicely until their relationship went sour. But I must tell you that Mr. Mugabe created a monster, and Mr. Chiwenga brought the monster back when he had lost his grip on political power. He brought him back. He said, come and let us share the spoils of war. And now the monster has done what it does the best all the time. I have 3 questions that I want to ask. The first one goes to Mr. Chiwenga. How do you explain the death of the generals that have died now since 2017? Of course, you know that most of them did not die a natural death. Most of them. Why exactly did they die? Vakafira chi magenerals akafa nemagenerals ari kufa izvezvi kubva 2017. Chavari kunyatsofira chi? Look at where the state is now. Look at where the things are now. University lecturers are being given a salary that tuck shop cashiers can still frown at. $300 a month. What was the purpose of removing Mr. Mugabe? Makachivachi. The second question goes to the army. For how long shall you be used? Even if you are getting some money from these illegal mining operations that the army is doing now. I think the people of Zimbabwe are not aware. The mines that we have in Zimbabwe, they are now in the hands of the first family and the army. The army created a company, and that company is dealing with the Chinese. They are the ones benefiting from our minerals and not the people of Zimbabwe. My minerals enyika izvezvi amoko memhuri yaMnangagwa nearmy. But even though the senior army officers are benefiting from illegal mining deals with the Chinese, zvirikubatsira chi izvo zvipatara zvisina mishonga kudai? From 2017 until today, the number of the Chinese people entering our country have more than tripled. We now have 3 times the number of Chinese that were in Zimbabwe in the Mugabe era. Is Mr. Chiwenga must know that he is going to go down in the history lane, in the annals of history, as a man who brought up a monster to terrorize the people. But when he did so, he promised that he has brought a second republic